Hey, 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 how are you? It's Carol Dunlop, your online WOW strategist, and I'm coming to you for just a few minutes tonight to talk about something that's kind of heavy on my heart about business and how hard you need to work to be successful. Give me just a second. I'm going to share this out because I would like to let some people know that I'm on live. How you guys doing? I hope things are going well for you. Let me see if it's there. Yes, it is there. Cool. It's so funny seeing myself and I'm talking. So I hope that you can join in with me. Let me see. I'm sharing on my own timeline. Are you working? Hardly working. Now. Okay, I'm sharing. So give me like about 2 more seconds, I guess. Let me share in two more groups. If you're not a member of one of my groups, I have one group that's a paid group, and then I have another group that is all about my book that is coming out. Hopefully, it was going to be the end of April, but I think now I'm probably a little bit toward the end of May. So just hang on for a sec. You know, things happen. You got to put things back for a minute. I got one more group share too, then I promise you we're going to be talking, and then we're going to be out of here. Share in a group, and this is Unmarket. Unmarket your business. Unmarket your business group on Facebook, talking about my book and all the ways that I am actually unmarketing my business. So let's see. All right, I'm good. Okay. So anyway, this morning I woke up with something really heavy on my chest about how hard do you really need to work to be successful in your business. And I sent this out to my list. So if you're on my list, you already got it. But if you're not, I invite you to join my list, and all you have to do is go to csicorporation.com, and right there on the front page, you can get 7 strategies to help you get clients right now. So everything's right there on the front page when you join, and please log on and be a part of this greatness that I have going on here. But anyway, I don't know if you know this or not. I've said it a lot of times, but I'm going to say it again. I used to be a personal trainer. And when I was a personal trainer, people would come to me and they would say, Carol, I want to get in shape. And I would tell them exactly what they need to do. It's only really 4 things that you need to do to really get in shape. You have to eat 5 to 6 meals a day. Yes, you do. Not huge meals, but, you know, good meals with protein and carbs in it. And then you have to work out 5 times a week, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week doing cardio, getting your heart rate up and burning that fat off. And then you have to work, in addition to that, 3 times a week, 30 minutes for 30 minutes doing strength training that's building your muscle up. Why? Because when you build your muscle up, muscle eats fat for dinner, so it helps to burn the fat off and keep it from coming back. Then the 4th thing you do, oh, thank you. Hey, Shannon. And then the 4th thing that you need to do is definitely to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. So if you do those 4 things, eat 5 to 6 meals a day, work out 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes, and then work out 3 times a week for 30 minutes of strength training 3 times a week, and then sleep 6 to 8 hours a night. You're going to be healthy. You're going to look good. You're going to feel good. It's going to be great. But guess what? A lot of people don't want to do that. That seems like a lot. And kind of, yes, it is a lot. But do you want to get healthy or not? Do you want to get rid of the fat or not? Do you want to feel great or not? That's the question. You know, yes or no. You're weighing it out. Same thing goes when you're in business. What are the things that you need to do to be successful in your business? How hard? The question is, how hard do you really want to work? If someone tells you that you have to do a Facebook Live like every night, I'm going to put Shannon's thing up there. Yes, Shannon, I totally agree with you. Thank you for that. If you ever do a Facebook Live like every night, maybe 3 nights a week to advertise your business, to get it out there. If you have to do a newsletter at least once a week, and we're not talking about a big old long newsletter that you do when you send out, maybe you're doing just like a blog post newsletter or something, or you're having one article in there and it's some good content, good stuff for people, right? Maybe you also have to send out a tweet maybe 3 or 4 times a day. And then maybe you also have to send out a Facebook post a couple times a day. And maybe you also have to get on some other social media thing. So if someone tells you to be successful, to have a great business, to make the money that you want to make, that you need to do these things, would you do it? The question, how hard are you really willing to work to make yourself a successful business? How hard? You know, it's just like when you're working out. It's just like when you're trying to have that awesome body with those six packs. Now, like I said, I used to be a personal trainer. I used to work out like 5 times a week. But lately, I haven't been doing that. I've been working long hours instead of working out. So today, stopped all of that, honey. I had to get back into it and do what I needed to do, and that was to work out. And my workout today, it was about probably an hour. I did 50 burpees, and then I did 50 squats. And then, of course, I stretched after that, and I cooled down. And before I even started, I did a warm-up. But that's all a part of the process. You have to warm up your muscles. You have to work out. You have to strength train. You have to cool down your muscles. You have to stretch. You have to do all that stuff. So it's the same in business. There's a process you need to follow. I find that a lot of people, I can't say just a small amount, but a lot of people don't want to do the work that it takes. Like, for instance, I have partnered with Nadine Mullings, and we're doing this awesome masterclass tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I had to think when it was at 8 p.m. And I want you to be a part of it. Now, what did we have to do in order to market this thing? Basically, we had to do this right here, Facebook Lives, and let you know who we are, what it's about, what we're doing, so we could get introduced to you. Now, if you're in my tribe already, you already know me. You already know I'm a little crazy, a little funny. I do some crazy things. You know, I'm always out there and stuff. But maybe if you don't know me, I would love for you to be in my tribe. But you have to know me in order to get in my tribe. So that takes work, right? So this is I think our third Facebook Live that we're doing. Nadine isn't on this one, but I'm doing this one by myself, right? Because I usually do it on Tuesday nights at 8:30. That is the thing that I set up. I was like, every Tuesday night I'm going to be on 8:30, sharing some nuggets with my peeps, my tribe, to help you out. So, what else have we done? We have emailed our list. So you have to send emails out to your list. You can't just think that you're going to have an event or you're going to have a product, you're going to have anything, any kind of business without letting people know what you're doing, what it's about, how they can get involved. Because the thing is, people are looking for you and your services, and they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to get out there and tell them, hey, I'm here right now. Come and join me. I can help you. I can stop the pain. I can help you with your problem. I can just knock it out if you give me the chance. But if you don't get out there and tell people, they're not going to know. And some people ask me, like, what's the best way for you to do it? Of course, Facebook Lives. Why? Because Facebook Live is hot. Video is hot. Ultimately, video is hot. Any kind of video that you're doing right now, whether it's Facebook Live or it's Periscope or it's YouTube Live or you're recording video using PowerPoint or you're recording video using your video camera and then you're posting it later or you're recording video using your phone. Any kind of video is hot right now. It doesn't even matter. Just do video. The analytics are off the chain for video. So you need to do video, right? But in addition to that, Facebook Lives are hot. Why? Because you can see me live and almost in person. You can see my quirks. You can see how my hair is. You can see how my makeup is. You can see everything about me in video. It's the next best thing to be in there. So if I'm there with you in my video, kind of pseudo live, you're going to find out more about me. You're going to say, hey, that chick is pretty cool. I think I'll check out what she's doing. And I want to see if she really knows what she's talking about. And it does better than just an email, you know, or just a Facebook post, or just a tweet, or just a Pinterest pin. It's really me live and in person. So right now I'm inviting you out to the event that we're doing, and it's a free masterclass tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And you can get to it by going to bit.ly, and I'm going to put it in the thing, bit.ly/more traffic, more sales too. So you're like, Carol, okay, you got me. I'm here. What is this thing all about? This thing is about what you need to do to make your business a success. What if I told you? Now, I've already told you that you need to do certain things to make your business successful. But if you don't do this one thing right here, your business is not going to be successful. And I'm going to write it in here. You need to BLOG to have a successful business. Get that? You need to blog to have a successful business. Now, we surveyed the people that were on, we did this webinar already last week, and we surveyed the people who came on. And we said, how many of you have a blog or want to have a blog? Like 92% of the people wanted a blog. But do you know, and I've got the exact stat right here, let me look. But, where's my little thing here? I think it was like 17% of the people who said that they wanted a blog didn't have the blog yet. I'm like, what's up with that? You know, shaking my head on that one. You haven't done the blog, but you want a successful business. I mean, who doesn't want a successful business, right? Who doesn't want to have money just coming in all the time, 24/7? You look on your phone and it's cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's the sound of PayPal. I'm going to tell you, this morning I woke up to two PayPal ding dings coming in. So I was asleep and people were paying. So doesn't that feel great? So 92% of the people wanted to have a blog, and like maybe 17% have started. Then we're like, of the people who started that blog, how many people are actually blogging? It was almost zero. Started the blog, and as Nadine says, it goes to the blog graveyard. That, you know, like I said, you need to get people to know you, like you, trust you, and then buy from you. Because guess what? People buy from other people. And they buy from people that they know, people that they like, and people that they trust. And remember I said about video? Video is the next best thing to you being there in person and talking to that person. That's how they get to know you. That's how they get to like you. That's how they get to trust you. And if you join us on the masterclass that we're doing tomorrow night, which is absolutely free, we're going to tell you about some ways that you can get people to your blog on your website and get them to start buying from you. Not only that, we're going to show you how there's so many different ways to do a blog. I think Nadine was talking about 5 different ways you can do a blog. So one of them I had already previously talked about, and that was maybe you want to do quote posts. Maybe you go out and you take some pictures and you slap a quote on that sucker, whether it's a dead person quote or a quote from your mama or a quote from your baby daddy. It doesn't even matter. But if it sounds good, like something you would put on a T-shirt, put it on that quote, put it on your blog. Boom. That's simple, right? You don't even have to write a lot of stuff. Just take a picture or get one from one of those free stock photo sites. There's 1,000,001 of them. And, you know, make a really good quote on there. And that could be something that you're doing like once a week. Because business owners only need to blog like once a week. We're not bloggers. We're not Paris Hilton trying to blog 3 or 4 times a day and all that stuff, unless that is what you're doing, unless your business is blogging and getting the news out or whatever. No, we're running a business. You're running a business, right? Maybe you have an Etsy shop that you have, or maybe you have a T-shirt shop, or maybe you're like me. Maybe you're a web designer, or maybe you're trying to maybe you're a coach and you're trying to help people live a better life. Whatever it is, you're not a blogger, right? So you don't have to think about, oh my God, I can't write. You can do so many other things. Another thing you could do is a podcast blog or an audio blog, which is also a podcast. Maybe you just sit there and you just record your little heart out into the software that's on your computer or the recorder that's in your phone, and you transfer that stuff to your blog, and boom. I have a client right now, we were talking about doing blogs, and she's doing video blogging. She was like, I'd rather do the video than to write. So what? It doesn't matter. Just get your information out there, because being a blogger, using blogs can solidify your authority, get people to know, like, and trust you, just like with video, and it helps them to know that they have made the right choice in choosing you to solve their pain. So let me put this up here right now, bit.ly/more traffic more sales too. I want you to go there right now, sign up tomorrow night, a little bit over, probably a little bit, about an hour or so, and we're going to give you some great tips. Nadine Mullings and I are going to be on there. I'm going to come on first and be talking about your website, how to get your website up and running, how to keep it running, how to really be what your tribe needs when they come to your site. You need to answer their questions, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. So you can just nab them right in the beginning, right when they land on your page, so they're not going anywhere else. And I'll show you the secret to doing that. And then Nadine is going to come behind me, and she's going to tell you all different kind of ways you can blog, why you need to blog, how blogging increases your authority. And then you're going to walk away knowing that your site is a bomb, your blog is a bomb, and you're going to start making money, right? Because this is how hard you need to work to really make your business a success. If you really, really and truly want to have a successful business, there are things you got to do, and blogging is one of them. And I don't want you to say, oh my God, do I have to blog? Really? Yes, you really have to blog. Remember I was telling you about you have to eat those amount of meals, you have to sleep that amount of time, you have to do strength training, and you have to do cardio, you have to do those 4 things. Blogging is like the #1 way to get in front of your audience and get them to know you, like you, trust you, so they buy from you. And not just once, but buy from you over and over again. That's going to feel great, right? Having people buy from you over and over and over again, knowing that you have money that you can count on that's coming in, you have subscriptions or whatever you're setting up with these people. It's not just like you throw a product up there and you just pray, please God, let somebody buy this for me. No, you are going to learn how to become the expert in what you do, because you're already awesome. You're already great. I know it, because you wouldn't be in business if you weren't. But, it's not an easy thing. It really, really isn't. To be a successful business person, to have a successful business, to have a business that brings you money in on a regular basis is not easy at all. Don't let anybody tell you that. There are no shortcuts to it. You have to find your way. Blogging is the biggest #1 way you can do it, and you can do blogging so many different ways. So I definitely want you to join me and Nadine tomorrow night at 8 p.m. by going to bit.ly/more traffic, more sales too. This is an encore presentation of what we did last week, because a lot of people missed it and they kept emailing us, Carol, when y'all going to do it again? Are you going to do a replay? Please, we need the replay. We need to be blogging. I'm like, well, if you need to be doing it, then hey, Nadine and I talked about it and we're doing it live. What did I say about video? Video is hot, right? And what did I say about live video? That's twice as hot. And you're going to have both of us. It's like 2 experts for 1. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I told you I would be quick and easy, coming on, letting you know that you need to go right now. Do not play around. Go right now to that website, bit.ly/more traffic, more sales too. And we will see you live tomorrow night. Everyone have a good night. Talk later. Bye.